How are you guys doing? Okay, we are going to do our chapter 8 PowerPoint. I'm going to divide it into 4 sections. I believe it's 4 sections, and then you can watch the quick hand washing video and take your first quiz. So today we are talking about infection control and safety practices, which in this day and age is more important than ever. So this chapter is really about protecting yourself and protecting your clients. We're going to do everything we can to sanitize, to kill germs on every surface, whether it's in your office, your sheets, your own body. You want to stay clean and you want to keep people safe. And there are state laws about infection control. And so there are inspections from the health department, in some cases, the health department, from the fire department, and from the State Board of Massage. That will happen in your office should you own your own business. So you need to know the paths of disease and infection. So a pathogen is just anything that can cause a disease. And there are several different kinds. We'll talk about that in a minute. The 5 common modes of transmission are ingestion, so basically eating it through the mouth, inhalation, mouth, nose, lungs, direct contact with mucous membranes. That one's a little rare unless you're talking about like your life partner. Skin contact, which also, thank goodness, is not something you have to worry about too often. They are out there. You will learn skin conditions to watch out for, but in general, as terrifying as that class was when I was in school, almost everything you come across is just eczema or psoriasis or poison ivy. Invasion through broken skin is a concern because none of the other modes of transmission can you get HIV from, but invasion through broken skin, you could. So if you have just a teeny tiny cut, you can use a liquid bandage. It's like fingernail polish that's antiseptic that you can put over like a little scratch or something. But if you have an actual cut that gets down into the blood, you're gonna need Band-Aid, then a finger cot, which is like little rubber for your fingers basically, or if it's on your hand, you're going to need a whole glove. So disposable gloves are handy to have around. Also, if you're working on someone and you notice they have an open wound, gloves are good to have around. All right, we're going to talk real quickly about the types of microorganisms. So bacteria, it's a one-celled microorganism that has both plant characteristics and animal characteristics. So these are single cells and they're curious, but not as weird as viruses. Viruses are a parasitic submicroscopic particle that infects and resides in cells of biological organisms. Virus is capable of replication only through taking over a host cell in your body. So they're insane. A fungi are with plurals fungi, a fungus. It's the diverse group of organisms potentially capable of causing disease, and they thrive or grow in wet or damp areas. Okay, I'm kind of a mycophile. That means like I geek out about mushrooms. Fungi are mushrooms. Mycelium are the threads of that mushrooms grow out of, and they fill the entire earth. There are very few fungi that can actually cause an infection on a human, but there are some. We have mold allergies. There's you can get what they call ringworm, which is that little tiny circle of bumps, but it's actually just a little fungus. And yeah, but anyway, they're good guys. Oh, parasites. Parasites are bad. That's anything that's gonna get into your body, take away from it, but it's not like a symbiotic relationship. It's actually bad for you. And so that could be like, well, people get little worms in their intestines, people can get scabies, things like that. That would be parasites. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. Wash your hand washing video, either now or after your next PowerPoint video. And then please take your first quiz and I'll see you guys in a little bit.